Hello, our fellow foodies. We are back with our Cincinnati Eats edition here, ready to talk about all the fantastic food we had while in Cincinnati. So it seems to me we got in late, so we didn't have dinner in Cincinnati the first night.
No, we didn't. We ate just outside of Cincinnati.
Yes.
And then came in.
But the next morning, we had a wonderful brunch downtown Cincinnati at Taste of Belgium.
Taste of Belgium, that's correct.
And it was just as delicious as it sounds. So, what did you have, sir?
I had a waffle burger, a breakfast burger, basically. It had a normal beef patty, which tastes really good. 2 waffles for the buns, a fried egg on it. Man, it was so good.
I had a waffle mixed sandwich something. It was, okay, first of all, genius. All
Yes.
their sandwiches and burgers are made with a waffle bun. Did you hear what I'm saying? Waffle.
It's
for
a
the
waffle.
bun.
It's not just a bun that's been like pressed.
No,
it's a waffle.
It's a waffle. So you get your sweet and savory in every bite. Oh my gosh. Like, I don't know where this has been my whole life. Not only that, the most delicious mimosas I've ever had as well. Because they had, I don't know, a dozen different kinds. And like, what? There's more than one kind? Yes. Apparently that's just the basic.
I had a couple of Bloody Marys, which
Yes.
were spectacular.
It was delicious and obviously very popular because
Very popular.
we almost didn't get to eat there because we didn't have a reservation. But we were put out in the swamp area, aka the patio.
It was actually really nice. We're on the sidewalk, basically.
It was just warm. And whereas California there are flies everywhere, in Ohio it doesn't matter where you're at, there are bees. There are bees buzzing around you, and you just get used to it after a while because they're just always there, which is interesting because I heard that we're losing bees, but not in Ohio.
No,
Ohio,
they're
they
going
have
to
plenty.
Ohio,
Yeah.
apparently.
So that was just the first stop that we had. That evening, our tour guide, Miranda, put us on to a place called
Taft's Ale House.
and we ate there. I want to say I had a burger and sweet potato fries.
Yeah, he had a sandwich of some sort, but I don't remember what it was. A brisket sandwich?
Yes.
A brisket sandwich.
And
A lot of beer.
the food is just, all the food was so good. And again, because it's not just a chain restaurant, they have their own little flavors and takes on things.
It's an old church that has been converted into this ale house, and it's 2 stories. So it's open in the middle, where again a church would be open, where the upper area would be to look down.
Which, too, for someone with claustrophobia, love that.
It was open and
Wide
airy.
open, but not loud. It wasn't echoey,
No,
which was nice. The burger, delicious. The sweet potato fries, delicious.
it was great.
Yeah. I'm already full thinking about it.
I know. I'm actually getting hungry thinking about it, which is
So that was our dinner then for that day. The next day was our zoo day.
yes.
So we had brunch at the Cincinnati Zoo. And tell them what you had at the Cincinnati Zoo.
I had, for the first time in my life, I had 2 hot dogs with Cincinnati chili.
And it is remarkably good.
I was eating it, trying to figure out, what am I eating? I knew it was a chili dog, but I couldn't figure out the flavors until she told me, oh, it's this and this and this. Oh, that's what I'm tasting, yes. And it's phenomenal.
It's funny because everyone you talk to, they're like, oh, you're going to love it or you're going to hate it. There's no in between. And I can see that about it.
Yes, I loved it. I loved it.
It was very good. For those of you who don't know the difference, it's made with like cinnamon and nutmeg. And so it has kind of a sweeter taste than what you would expect for chili.
Yeah, it's a different, it's if you were used to a tomato-based like Texas chili,
Yeah.
you're going to be in for a treat.
This was
when
more
you
of
have
a
this.
pumpkin pie base.
Yeah, I mean, it's
It was good. Really good.
it was unexpected, but really tasty. I mean,
then again-
I'll have it again.
Being in the Midwest, I had mac and cheese, which I tend to do everywhere. And of course, it's not just mac and cheese. It's 4 cheese mac and cheese with all the deliciousness of all the cheeses of the Midwest. Everything you would want in a mac and cheese and more. So, and that was at the zoo. The zoos had good food.
They did.
I was just all around. The zoos had good food. Okay, so we were leaving Cincinnati, and we went where for dinner?
Our tour guide in Columbus recommended this place. He said if you're going going out of Cincinnati to the south, you got to stop at this place. It's called, and I'm gonna mangle the pronunciation, Oli Pollo. Oli Pollo? I don't know.
Oli Poli. Oli Polo.
I want to call it Oli Poli, but it's not. It's
I think it's Oli Polo.
Oli Polo.
Is what he
or
called it.
Oli Pollo if you're,
Yeah.
again, from California like we are. It is a Peruvian.
Peruvian.
So he told us it was a Peruvian place to eat. When we get there, it's actually like a converted...
A&W or something.
Yes, yeah, it's a converted little Sonic or A&W. It's not really got it's got just a few benches inside.
We actually thought we were at the wrong place
Yes.
because we didn't know we could walk in.
We ordered the food. Food was spectacular.
And I'll say I did appreciate that the menu had pictures.
Yes, the menu did have
Not
pictures.
that the words were hard to read, but so you knew what was in it. And I don't even remember what it was called that we had.
I don't remember the name.
Again,
No. It
just
was
some
really
good old comfort food.
It was I had like a spinach pasta with the chicken, which is a rotisserie chicken. It was amazing, like so good.
Yeah, mine was a lovely thing that had chopped up hot dogs in it, which I respect the chef for putting chopped hot dogs because I do that all the time. And it was funny, chef came out
Yeah, we got to talk to the chef for a while.
and he said, I would never serve anything here that I wouldn't serve to my family at home. So everything on the menu was stuff that they just made at home with kind of, what I had kind of reminded me of like when you just see what's in your refrigerator and you put it together, but like with someone talented who knows what's going to taste good when you put it together. It was good and very unique. Never had anything like it.
No, never had anything like it. It
But
was
would
such a
have it
great.
again.
Had we not had the recommendation, we would not have stopped there because it was just.
Yeah, again, another one of those things like Werner's where you just pull off side of the freeway and you have to pass your Bob Evans and all your Waffle Houses to get there, and it's just a little standalone.
It's the only one.
Yeah, and it was really good.
Really good.
So I guess that was the last thing before we hit our third destination.
That's true.
So again, everything delicious. I can't even think of one thing we had that was not good.
No, it
Not
was
one
all
thing.
good. And we made sure to try to hit everything and
Yeah.
taste everything.
We really. Oh, there's also ice cream involved in there somewhere and some cake cake for breakfast. Remember? It's a whole thing. It's a whole.
Where did you get the cake?
Remember from that little place we stopped?
I remember the cake. I don't remember where you got it.
We got it at the ice cream place at the Fountain Square.
Oh yes, we were
So
downtown.
cake for breakfast
Yes.
one day, but you know, you're on vacation. What else are you gonna have? And the cake was good as well.
Yes.
So there you go. All the foods we had in and around Cincinnati. Again, I'd recommend every single place we went to.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So we'll be back again with our third destination, all the yummy eats we had there. See you next time.
Yeah.
That's weird. What's a potato?